I was horrified to discover that standing before me was a monster. I spun around and bolted as fast as my legs could carry me. But to my mom, he just looked like an ordinary guy. Watching me flee, the man seemed confused. Later I learned that only one person in a million could see through his disguise. His name was Jess, and he was an alien hiding out on Earth. To keep his cover from being blown, he decided he had to get rid of me. That night, he snuck into my room under cover of darkness, but just as he was about to make his move, I jolted awake. On pure instinct, I bit down hard on his hand. As I recoiled in pain, I let out a blood-curdling scream. Hearing my parents rushing in, he dove under my bed. What's going on? There's an alien on the bed. No matter how I tried to explain, my parents wouldn't believe me. They just figured I was overthinking things again and carried me out of the room. Just like that, Jess's plan went up in smoke. But soon enough, I ran into him again at his clinic. When I saw that look on his face and realized he was coming after me again, I jumped straight out the window and took off. My parents had no clue what was really going on. They thought I was just throwing a tantrum to avoid my appointment. I tried explaining, but they still wouldn't listen. Left with no choice, I went to the police station alone and told them Jess was an alien. It's the new doctor. He's an alien. The detective just thought I'd been watching too many sci-fi movies. After chewing me out, he handed me off to a female officer for her talking to. She seemed kinder and even tried to comfort me, saying maybe I had some special ability that let me see aliens for what they really were. She had me try to draw what the alien looked like, then she helped me turn it into a proper sketch. Her words sparked an idea. I could print out copies and plaster them everywhere, so everyone would know the truth. Sure enough, Jess soon discovered wanted posters all over town looking for an alien, complete with a drawing of his true face. He panicked, realizing it was only a matter of time before his cover was blown. He rushed home to pack his bags and skip town, but then he had second thoughts. Wouldn't running away make all aliens look like cowards? To salvage his so-called dignity, Jess scared himself and decided to take me out for good. First, he planned to drop a piano on me from above, then considered triggering an explosion to wipe out my whole family, but thinking it would cause too much of a scene, he abandoned those ideas. Finally, he settled on the simplest method, cutting my bike's brake line to stage the perfect accident. The next morning, when he heard I'd had an accident, he was secretly pleased. But then, I showed up right in front of him. Turns out I'd only taken a spill and scraped my arm. Just needed a few stitches. Seeing me in one piece, just turned purple with rage. With just the two of us there, he warned me to stop going around saying he was an alien, or he wouldn't give me any anesthesia. But I wasn't about to back down. I shot back. I never use anesthesia for stitches. Hearing that, he let out a cold laugh, and actually started stitching without giving me anything for the pain. It hurt so badly I almost passed out. But I gritted my teeth and refused to give him the satisfaction. I told myself I couldn't cave to this evil force. Before leaving the clinic, I looked him dead in the eye and swore through clenched teeth, "I will expose you for what you really are." After that, my friend and I started tailing him closely. Finally, a chance came one evening we noticed his car door was unlocked, so we swiped his house key. To keep him from getting suspicious, my friend went to make a copy, then quietly returned the original. Now, we could sneak into his place and investigate without anyone noticing. We were convinced his house must be hiding evidence of his alien identity. Our persistence paid off. After searching carefully, we found an apple floating in midair in his basement. The sight was so bizarre, we knew instantly this had to be proof. But the moment we reached out to touch it, the apple burst into a blinding light and knocked us both out cold. And right then, Jess had come home. Seeing us lying on the floor, we figured luck was on his side. After checking in, finding we weren't dead yet, he stuffed us into burlap sacks and planned to haul us to the mountains to bury us. But just then, a woman suddenly appeared in his room.